The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern, now in his third year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry, 5.3 on 153 attempts. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the... If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They give to Johnson going right. There he goes again. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I passed the ball,
David Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra.
Just let her put it on. I'm going to give her back.
Tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
This who? Elsa.
The first one she said is Elsa.
Oh, okay.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I'm gonna go where? That's in California. You wanna go to this football game?
Yeah.
Maybe one day. When Daddy gets some more money. You make bricks. That's my aloe. You want some?
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
No, you don't.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo, deep throw for Goodwin. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, at least the stadium music ain't the same.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Like, that was last match.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. David Johnson on his way.
Touchdown, bro.
Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 98 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play call.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, so I'll take it.
Bro, I was listening to this old meat, bro. You said
on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further.
No, it's too late. I want you to have it. We have some in the morning.
And this will not be returnable. It's for a touchback.
But I was listening to some old meat, and he said, I'm saying it was from that
the offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
But no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get there the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe and get this game tied up.
He had braces.
The first play of the drive, the PS4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Garoppolo.
Oh!
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gainer there in the catch and run. 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Left side, caught by Matthews. Past the 20. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him?
And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
I have 3 no's that need to be
tied at 14 now. That's just like 15 of them right there. This one taken from the 7.
Hey, get my nose on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Thank you for this shine, you're a blessing. Unlike your dad.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
You heard him.
What'd you say?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Sell my feet. I need to get
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 41-yard line.
That is not what I said to you.
Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together year as freshman before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
$15 for 3 fingernails and then a color change.
I thought you go to like the dollar store get them press on.
My fingernails are too wide for those. They don't
And
fit.
we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join Charles, the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. The coach. We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
If I die, and God asked me to reincarnate, I won't come back as a beautiful wife.
Wow, bro.
So I can see her pussy.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. This throw caught right around the 6. Inside the 5 to the 4. Well, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I need somebody to run this right. Seal Jones and Nick.
From the gun, Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They come out here in the eye. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. That's going to be caught by Kirk for the Cardinals touchdown.
Who thought? Oh, Jonathan.
Kirk, his 5th touchdown now.
I looked at it. I thought I was looking for a big can.
Guys,
You said under.
I know, it was under it, but like, I had like turned my hand. Y'all, I'll be back. I want to show my face.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Doug will probably be drunk again.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You gonna drink something?
Well, I take a shower. Yes, she is.
No, that was Uncle Doug was saying. He's got some bread though. Uncle Doug. He said he gonna buy make a Bentley. This is daughter.
San Francisco
offense. Shut up,
inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't? He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's who I asked who she was.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I knew I knew her name was Soraya, but I didn't know.
Points late in the half. I
Uncle Doug's daughter.
But remember,
I did until no.
You can't get those points.
Because even after I asked you,
now you got to be careful because that deficit
Monte's sister, the older sister,
on the
came
other side with that good field position.
Like, it's 3 of us. Me, Monte, and Soraya.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I'll be back.
A chance to really cap off a big first half.
Be in my bed, okay?
I'll
be back.
Hammering for the goal.
Got my keys in my car.
Football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit,
and guess what kind of shirt it is?
I don't even want to hear.
Should have gone.
I only want to hear.
Hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same.
you're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong. Is it? Because
It's a fight joke.
He said somehow he keep picking up
That small tank top. The good one, some of y'all watch.
That's it.
She was like, it's a white beat.
No, listen, he said, I need to get killed at this shirt because somehow I keep picking it up. I said, I wonder what kind of shirt it is. No, I'm looking at Lindsay. So we were talking about this girl who does hair. And they were like, man, her hair is so expensive. Gotta use for graduation. I said, marriages. And then I was about to say second marriages too.
And this a 39-yard attempt.
Brittany didn't spell.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
Sitting it right in front of her.
So how about the tournament?
You do fight win.
Into the half.
This is one where you go charging.
I'm gonna go see my cousins. I'll be back, okay?
Points you didn't expect
I'll be back. You can't go for my back. You wanna go for my?
You see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude.
I'm just like, that's how Brittany did.
Make us give up 3 right
It was
there.
8 o'clock, and they were arguing. He said, I'm just gonna go to work. She said, we gonna still gave it to her at 8 o'clock. He got in the car, she walked out. Y'all get in the car with him.
Man.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I don't know where they at, John.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
That's not your controller.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay. I forgot to tell you to tell mommy. Oh, that's a bad game. That's a grown-up game. Put it on TV.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. We'll be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
He's just been on a trash team.
Try to run. This is Johnson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
A couple years ago, he actually tore his...
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And out deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Cardinals are going.
He's following his own.
And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Is it open?
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff in a great field position. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. To Johnson again. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Not beat them blocks.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
This may or may not work.
Here we go, here we go. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Terrell Suggs able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. He was looking for Matthews that time. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
You sleepy?
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Too much time.
I think you are. I don't
you gotta
think
get back there.
You can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go out and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Goodwin
On the play. On the play.
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39.
Here we go.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
What's wrong?
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
Throwing now is Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 4th touchdown
He sent the
on the
blitz, and the
year.
man was out of position.
And the Cardinals push further out in front.
I'm
This
just
is
mad.
exactly where I expect
This is how I
teams
lost
to take a
last
shot.
time.
Right
Everything was
after a
going my way.
turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
34
Threw it downfield,
DB
created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the
And
definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
In the end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
Shit.
No, what's interesting is
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Goal to the extra point, and the lead down to 20.
Let's hands like Chris right here. Unless you're trying to give it a
Touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Old school. Yeah.
Take it in at the 1. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Just don't drop it. But don't put it in your mouth.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
and that's exactly
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Murray. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Well, the Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014. And remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 79 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. There's Garoppolo to throw. Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Terrell Suggs in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Garoppolo looks to throw. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. So they tried to go for it for Pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Back to throw it. Murray. Johnson's got it complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. That's going to be caught. A gain there of 21 yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 2nd and goal.
Why are you so
back
weird?
to the 8-yard line now.
You're weird.
Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. But on the other game, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it.
I guarantee you, I know who's really excited. Fantasy owners.
Probably the best game they played all year.
Get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a first down. Garoppolo, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. A desperation throw deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right there.
One final try now for Garoppolo.
Oh, my God.
This is caught.
That pump fake killed me over there. Took my position.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style. And
I like it, but I don't think the key that the guitar's in.
So for the Cardinals,
the
they keep
strings,
pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3
I don't know if it's in
and
the
they'll
right
be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
%93%. I like it. I'm pretty good, but it's